Play World! We're back and we're going to be talking about paintbrushes. Now, I don't claim to be any like super expert in paintbrushes or painting or whatever the case is there and then of. Blah 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 blah. But there are a few types of brush that I have grown to like, and I think I'll share with you my reasoning for them. Now, I'm going to call this a regular basic brush. It's like a square facing, it's quite large, and it holds lots and lots of paint. This is good for covering a whole ton of area very, very quickly. But for me personally, I enjoy the edge brush. This is a paintbrush with a pointed edge. If you can see that, it's and it comes with sharpness. It's not there's kinds with big flat faces on them or tips. I don't use much of these. Maybe I can get a little detail or whatever case maybe, or these I don't even. I'll figure out how to use those at some point in my life. But right now, I tend to use mostly the edge brush. This is because it has a ton of control. Now you choose your size based on the area you want to work with, and I use a lot of 3mm PVC. So this little baby is my favorites. Look at it, so cute, so adorable. But what this does is it allows me to more accurately. It takes longer, and admittedly, it takes longer. Well, it takes more time to do more details. But I'm gonna actually paint while I'm talking. Why did I do that? Yes, I can paint instead of like miming painting. Yeah. And I'm choosing red and green here because the dark earth tones are have much stronger pigments than the warm colors. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, if you don't know, there's videos of me talking about different kinds of pigments. We're talking about brushes today, and we're going to try and keep it quick and simple. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and paint this bottom edge here green. And we're going to add a bit more paint. What I'm going to do is I'm going to saturate the bristles or whatever. I'm going to put paint in the damn brush. And I'm able to control it by the pressure I put on the edge of this cup. So I don't put too much on there. Now remember always and forever that multiple layers are better than one big gulpy layer because it's hard to control. You can mess up more easily. You just leads to more work and having to do it over and over again. Here, I'm going to try and get this as close to the camera as possible. Now, as you can see, because it has this edge, I can very easily drag it right up into that crease. Right up into that crease. And so it's very, very clean work. Of course, you do need some skill in handling a brush, but it sure helps when you got the right tools. Alright, I'm going to put this aside here. I'm not going to quite clean it yet, just in case I need to do any fixing of details. But now I'm going to come in with maybe not my smallest one. This is a bit thicker foam here. I'm going to come in with this brush with the red. And I'm going to move the green away. I've been known to accidentally pull paint from the wrong cup. And this is also why I like these cups, because they're good palettes for me personally. Alright, so I'm left-handed, and if you guys didn't know, that's why I'm holding this in such a position. And so I'm going to, as carefully as possible, bring this to the edge of the material without touching the green. I'm going to try and do the edge first. That way I can kind of fill in the back of it a little bit more quickly with less worrying about touching it. Oh, I touched it a little bit. No, it's fine. It's fine. I touched it just a little bit. But because it's a very sharp edge, it didn't like blop a huge amount of paint down. And so there we are. Bam, ja-bam, 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 bam, ja-bam, 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 ja-bam. And I'm going to do this edge up like so without any worries. Okay, now say you did do mess up, right, with one of these other brushes, and you got some on this facing, the green facing, the red paint on the green facing. It's better to get the red on the green than the green on the red, because the green is going to be, the red's harder to paint over different colors with than green. Rah rah rah. Go back to my rant on pigments. So I try to do my details or secondary painting in the warm colors, just to control the ease of it. And I'm going to drag it, and then that tip edge is going to be the edge that's going to be the closest to the lip. Okay, so let me get some more paint to show you a little bit again. I'm going to drag it along, and I'm going to try and make a clean sort of stroke there. Bam. And then once that edge that's touching the lip is painted up, I can do the rest of it with a little bit more casualty. Alright, so I hope it looks nice to you, nice and clean. And this is just, I have had times where I'm just an idiot. I'm using the wrong brush. I've had to paint over just the smallest little details over and over again, because I'm hitting the same lap, or hitting the same edge, and I'm messing up. So I've learned that it's totally worth it to use these edge brushes instead of even one of like do I have a smaller one? Yeah, here we go. Like a smaller one of these. I just have personally more control by running that edge along, like I demonstrated to you. Just using that top edge to run it. Alright, hope that helps you guys, and I hope that just saves you a little bit of time in your paint work and hitting those really sharp, clean edges, and you don't have to do so much battle damage because your stuff is super clean. Alright, see you guys next time. Good times to all. Rah! Hey, looks like you made it all the way to the end. If you're interested in more new tutorials, con coverage, and other cosplay shenanigans every week, hit that sub button to get it delivered hot and fresh to you.